Alright, I don't know what happened, but I think... I wonder what happened. What happened? Does anybody know what happened? Alright, anyways, that's fine. Okay. So, what did we want to do? What did we want to do, guys? I wanted to... Oh, yes. Well, I guess, yeah, we'll make the light bomb thing. Light grenade. So, let's do that. And there's a couple of things I also want to change. So, in our... Where is it? Both controllers. Minimum time will be like 45 seconds, and the maximum time is like 1 minute, 2 minutes, and 30, so 150. Okay, great. So that's the first change. What the hell? Why are we offline? Skip ahead. I'm gonna just refresh this page. Alright, so now that I'm back, how do you add arms to FPS view? Well, there's two ways. You can either create two arms out in front, or you can literally use a 3D model.
Що ти будеш в магазина купляти? Що ти хочеш?
Нічого не хочу.
Нічого.
Okay, so can you use the normal third person? Yeah, that's what I'm doing. If you grab a look, I don't know if you guys are there, but okay, so you see that we're just using the normal third person pawn, and if we just attach it to his face, the camera, and so now we can see the arms. So if you were to just edit the animation to have the arms point up, that's exactly where they would be. Alright, I wanted to create a light cube. No, the live stream didn't end. I don't know what happened. It just died. Have I added... By the way, no. I haven't added anything. Unless that wasn't a question for me, then I don't know. Okay, so... Here, what we're gonna have is a mesh. Just a cube. And this is gonna be small, like 0.2. Oh, shit. 1. Lock it by 0.2. Maybe even smaller. 0.1. Yeah, that's good. Whoa, 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 whoa. Slower, slower. Alright, now to the cube, we want to add some lighting. The point light. And it's gonna create like a yellow, like a urine yellow light. Alright, so let's grab this cube quickly. Drop it in here and see what it looks like. Okay, so what I need to do is this light cube needs to increase its radius, so like 50. 50. Yeah, that's fine, and then like 30,000 attenuation. I don't know, I think this will be just fine. Yeah, it looks fine to me. What do you guys think? I don't know why it goes off when I'm near it, but okay. So what's the next thing we're gonna do? Now we need to add like a projectile to it. So projectile movement. So when we spawn it, the initial speed will be like, I don't know, like 900. I don't know. No limit. Okay, so compile. Oh, okay, it falls way down. This cube blocks all dynamics. Wait, how do I... it's gonna be a problem, I think. Okay, it goes forward, it looks like. So, this, I guess we can increase this a little more. To like 1,500. But why does it just drop? I want to know why it just drops. We need answers. This cube, my default scene route. Okay, yeah, it's block all. Projectile movement, let's slow this down to like 500, so 3 times. It falls down, it's very annoying. Maybe we have to simulate physics. Try that, I guess. Aha! And it gets destroyed. Ah, the collision. It wants to move in the X direction. Okay, now that's fine. Why is it? It destroys itself so quickly. Life. Okay, wait. I guess we'll see now. Unreal Engine 4 projectile movement destroys itself. I'm destroying itself. There we go. There's a lifetime in the actor at the actor level. Oh no, there isn't, man. No, there isn't. So maybe this. Very annoying. Yeah, so it creates itself, then it destroys itself. Initial speed. Still destroys itself. 1,500, that's fine. Now, certainly they spawn right under the place. How it's supposed to work? Projectile based. Tried the bullet in an array on spawn, see the bullet is supposed to. Something new. So, we need to figure out the lifetime of this and why it's huge. What if we disable physics? Yeah. We need to enable the physics. Point line. If anybody has any clue, feel free to let me know. Thanks. Okay, so this is the timer, that's fine. We're now looking at projectiles. What's on projectile stop? Act 1. Oh, wait, so I guess self. Select life. Life. Set lifespan. Zero. I wanted infinite lifespan. And still it gets destroyed. I don't understand. Whoa, there's a lot of shit I just missed. Yeah, but like distance basically something I get point offset from point. I guess you could do that. It just needs some velocity. Why don't you make it a new? Supposed to move forward. Is it supposed to? Yeah, I'm trying to just give it like some forward movement because we're gonna end up throwing it in a sense. Equal velocity in the projectile movement component. Yeah, it's just the way that it's trying to move. Um, but I guess yeah, sure. We can see 90. You see, it's cleaning itself up, so it's destroying itself. Uh, wait, maybe it should bounce. No, still, maybe make it very bouncy. Maybe, and we'll see what happens. No friction. Trying to see what this does. Damn it. So, how do we just create? Like, how do we just? I guess we could just do like engine. Okay, so projectile physics. Just leave it as the root of it. Okay, don't simulate physics for this. Okay, I see. Yeah, we just had to not simulate physics. Okay, so now what I want to do is blueprints, character controller. When I press G, I want to, for example, I want to throw G. Input G. Get to, I just want the key. The key, just give me the key. Gamepad. There it is. Okay, so when we press it, I want to create. I want to spawn actor from class. I want to spawn the light cube, and the spawn transform. I want to get the main player reference, get mesh, get arrow, arrow, mesh. Yeah, I guess get the mesh, and then fuck. Now I'm just gonna do it like this. Wait, yeah, get mesh, get cock, get socket location, get. Yeah, I guess socket location would have been the proper word. This is hand R. No, maybe L. Probably be L. Hand L. Always spawn. Okay. So now. Oh fuck, it's so big. Wow, 8 people. What the fuck? You're making something so ginormous. There's your... Okay, I guess we need to scale this by 0.1, 0.1, 0.1. And so now we're just making... Oh, okay, so the rotation should be 190 or 45. Yeah, let's do 45. Okay, then the slide cube, the... Actually, let's look at the camera instead of the mesh. Get camera view, get camera location, get world location of the camera, and there we go. Ah, fuck, I wanna plus, I wanna add like forwards, I wanna add like 10 units forward. Okay, so now the fucking physics is not activate, and then I guess activate toggle active the projectile movement. It's not activating itself. Huh. Which transform stuff? Because it needs to find where you want to spawn the thing. Okay, so if we just get world transform the capsule component. Now what I want is I want to add split location plus vector. I want to add 100 units to my X rotation. So now I need to minus and like 300. I want to see it in front of me. Okay, so minus 150. Oh, fuck, 1 second, guys. Jeez. Oh, there we go. Okay, I'm back. How did you make it fly forward again? I added, I added, I added velocity to it, and then it will fly forward. But right now, trying to add, so it's just not flying forward. But I'm gonna say default and then press OK. Let's see what happens then. Okay, so we can spawn them. That's not the issue. The issue is this, not. Change all this shit back. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe it's if it's in local space. Nope. Okay, we're just gonna keep on trying until we get it right. Um. How do we get it to throw? Let's try like 8K. I mean, like, it's not doing anything I want it to do. So, we're gonna keep on going. So now we gotta try like 600. And then I wanna, like, actually. Oh, wait. Oh, wait a minute. What am I doing? This is wrong. Gee, I wanna spawn. Okay, maybe it was right. Spawn AI from class. Spawn image. Spawn actor. Light cube. Cube. Spawn transform. Just get our transform. And instigate will be self. Self. We are the get controlled pawn, and then that's the instigator. Sure. Just spawns things. And, ugh. Let's try simulate physics for you as well, then, I guess. Aha. Okay, so now it seems to be working. But now this cube. Shit, where are these cubes? So these cubes, when they do their thing, okay, so now we're getting the this right, but so we get the location Now the rotation, this should probably be like 90. How do you make it fly? Yeah, there is a speed section. One transformation. Press play. Now it's just spawning in front of me, which is okay. It's getting there. Minus 50, firstly, and then this projectile movement needs to have a lot more oomph. That. Don't simulate physics. Oh, where's it getting launched to? Oh, shit, look at that. Being launched straight up into the atmosphere. So turn that. So we're gonna say like 35 degrees, right? And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna change the speed of this projectile to like, I'm gonna say like I'm gonna say 1,500, and maximum will be 300. So let's try that. Oh, oh my god, that is amazing. Okay, it's still being launched that way, but that's fine because we can now launch damn cubes. Except they are going way too high. So I'm gonna say initial speed will be 800 and maximum speed will be 1,500. And we should bounce. They are bouncy. Okay, I think that's what we. Okay, okay. They don't have any sort of collision all of a sudden. Cube, you have a collision. You should block all. You're a physics actor. You should behave like physics. Okay, you do not behave like physics. You're a pawn. Pretend you're a pawn. Pretend you're a pawn, I said. You're gonna block everything because you're special. And you still don't do shit. Alright, okay, so the scene, I guess, is the issue. What if we just do this? Wait, what if we add like a box collision to it, right? And that is the root. So then the box extent is a lot smaller. It's like 10 by 10 by 10. So like maybe 5 by 5 by 5. Yeah, there we go. File. Now this box is gonna block everything. And you're gonna do fuck all cube. Think. Okay, so now that that's working, let's get this projectile movement. We need to get his velocity like up. So let's say like 35 degrees, and we want to move at like 1,500, and the max speed will be like 2,000. If there are, it will automatically. Will that automatically damage stuff? Yeah, you can technically. The way you can do it is you can like attach, like I have here, a box, and then whenever that box touches something, then you can get the speed of the thing, and you can use it for a lot more complicated things. Oh, that's so cool. So now our character technically has little light grenades, uh, but however they don't go in the direction you want them to yet. But we'll get on that now. Oh wait, let's get inside here. Huh, cool. That's actually fuck cool. That is awesome, guys. Look at that. Pew pew. Cool. So we can actually make these explode or something at the end of it all. So now, when we create this thing, we actually need to get the camera, I think. Get the transform of the camera. Yeah, let's try that. Oh, oh, fuck. Which way is it going now? Shit. Which way is it going? Let's get the rotation of the camera as well, just in case. Okay, so that's gonna launch them straight forward. Okay, cool. Now, I don't want to launch them straight forward. I guess this is okay. So yeah, light grenades. Cool. So now, what we need to do is when they get spawned, basically it's gonna have a delay. So we're gonna have a branch. Basically, just gonna do is valid self. So if we are valid, which means we have been created, if true, we want to delay by, let's say, 15 seconds. And then when that's completed, we want to destroy, because this is actually very taxing on our system. As you saw, it's getting huge frame drops. So there we go. We threw the actor. It's bouncing around. I should actually make it less bouncy. And then after about 15 seconds, I guess we can just check. I'm just going to drag it over to my other screen quick. There we go. And it gets destroyed. So what I'm going to do is now, instead of just a destroy, I'm going to create an explosion. So spawn emitter at location. So now I want to get actor location. Cool, rotation that way, and we need like an explosion. So explosion. Go explosion. I guess this one, whatever. Auto destroy. So yeah, cool. We got an explode. Okay, let's just change the timer quick. So we'll do it like 3 seconds because I don't want to wait for like ever. So boom, explosion. Cool, looks good to me. So you throw it and it will explode. So it's like a grenade sort of thing that lights the room up. Okay, sounds good to me. Now, how do we make it hurt things? Well, before we destroy it, what we do is we go back to here and we need to add some sort of sphere, I guess. Spheres are probably best. Now, what do we want to do with the sphere? Well, we want to increase it to the radius of our explosion. So let's say this thing does like 300. No, this will be 3000 because of the scale, I think. No, that's too much. I think I did say, yeah, I did 30,000. There we go. So this will basically, I just want to have this visible in game when we throw it. So now when you throw it, you can see here is its range of where it will hurt someone. So we can actually increase it, decrease it, whatever you really want. So what we're gonna do is, there you go, it explodes, kills itself, but obviously it doesn't actually do any exploding just yet. So let's do 5,000. So this will do, not 50,000. So this will do 1 square block that we stand on usually. So here we threw it through the door, and it will basically cover this entire section, which is believable, I guess. It's a magical cube. Now, what I wonder is, I want to see if I can like influence the see, like the more I spawn, the less frame rates I get. Oh, they do bounce off each other. Oh, it makes everything so yellow. It's so awesome. That's actually so cool. Fuck, I like these things. Alright, so now let's actually make it damage us. So what's going to happen is I'm going to make a function and we're just going to say damage all in radius. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do a scan. So we know that we have two different main things that move around. So we have our players and we have our enemies. So what we can do is we can do the following. We can say get all actors of class. We're going to need to do this twice anyway. So the first one will be our main player character. And the second will be our AI, whatever the fuck we call them, enemy. What do we call them? So the enemy blueprint, that's right. Enemy master blueprint. There we go. So what we're going to do is we're basically going to do a sequence here. You know me, I like my sequences because they make things like this nice and easy. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to do that, and then we're going to say for each loop, we're going to get the array element, and then say health, deal, I guess cost to main player character as a pure, and then what we want to do is we actually want to damage. So like health. Oh, wait a minute. Our health on the player is actually attached to the. So what we actually need to do is here we need to get controller. So once we get the controller, then we can do something like health. Now we're gonna have to cast it first. So cast our main player controller because that's our. We know that is what we use for our player. Then you want to do. I don't remember what the health was. So we want to damage. Apply damage. Didn't we have a function to do this? No. Okay, so that's fine. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna then set health of this thing that we just picked up to the current health. Get health minus obviously our function, which not function variable called explosion damage. So now we're gonna set this as a float. It will be, let's say, 65 by default. So explosion damage minus that, and that's what we set the health to. Then we need to do the next part where we get all of the actors. Oh shit! Wait. No, this is not right. So what we do is we're actually going to have to. We don't need the sphere collision, because we're going to do it a different way. So okay, we're going to keep the rest of this code as is. I did something very stupid. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a sphere trace. I think it's called. Yeah, there you go. Sphere trace. For object. I guess by channel could work as well. Yeah, let's do by channel. So visibility, perfect. So start, we're going to get location, get the actor location. So this is where we start. Then what we do is we need to times the times by float. So this is our range. So we said 50. I guess 500 should be okay for now. Oh wait. Whoa, wait. End of line segment. Of the sphere to sphere. So this will be 500. And visibility, yeah, that's fine. Debug, persistent. I just want to see what it does. So before we destroy it, I wanted to damage all in radius, and then we'll do the destroy later. Alright, so let's see. I'm going to throw onto the floor. I still want to make it less bouncy. And then we're waiting for everything to... Oh, wait, I'm going to change how long this takes. I'm going to change this to like 3 seconds because 15 is just too long. So I'm going to throw it. Then we're going to go and look. Okay, so this is the sphere it creates. Oh, okay. Okay. Alright. So it made the sphere fine and would be... I guess where we start. I don't know what that would do. Would that change anything? If we end where we start? Okay, so now what I want to do is for out hit. Wait, this has to be a complex. We need to do a complex. So sphere trace, multi-sphere trace for objects. Yeah, whatever. Fine, we'll do for objects. So start and end radius of our blast radius. So, oh god, I misspelled it so much. Radius, which is also going to be set to object types. So now we need to make an array of different types of objects that we want to attack. So we're gonna just look for any pawns for now. Any pawns. We can add buildings and shit later. We're gonna do pawns for now. Access to ignore, nothing. It's just assistant and ignore self. Out hits, I want to for each. I want to loop for each pawn that we find and print. Print a string of their, I guess, name. Yeah, the element, hit active. Perfect. That's what we're gonna use to actually damage our player. That piece of code. Wow, this is on again. Yeah, it hasn't really not been on. It's been on the whole time. Okay, so now, oh yes, because our blast radius is set to 0, so let's change this to 500 and press play. Now we're throwing little light cubes. Okay, so there's our... Okay, we kind of need to get into the zone before it explodes. Alright, so there we go. It hit us a lot of times. Oh yes, it's gonna do it every 3 seconds. Okay, so okay, so it's gonna do it for each loop. I guess let's quickly print out the length of this. Length. I want to print the length of this array because I want to make sure that it's not gonna eat me like 7 times. I want to know it only does me 23 times. Okay, what if we do just a normal? It's gonna be like for the basic shit. It's gonna only hit one thing. So okay. So what if we do out hit for each loop? I want to add. The thing is now, it's gonna, if we do something like this, it's going to say here, take damage, take damage, take damage, take damage. Okay, fine. And then we also need append the string, take damage, space, display name. So this is basically going to show who's taking damage and what, when, why. See, so how many times it took damage? Way too many. So we actually need to figure that out because we can't be taking that much damage constantly. So otherwise we will basically instantly die. Damage all in radius and then just destroy yourself. Because I don't want it to keep on doing this. So we're gonna go, let it. Okay, so you see it's gonna take damage main player 1, main player 1, main player 1. So it's gonna keep on. Why does it? It's multi-sphere. That's why. So if we do something like. What else can we do instead of multi-sphere trace? Okay, so let's do a trace, but let's see what else there is. Multi-sphere trace. See, this is the thing. If we do just this, it's gonna be a single one, and we don't want a single one because it just doesn't work. So object types will be the same. Access to ignore, persistent, ignore self. And then you want to print the display name of the object that you hit. There you go. Press play. So this should do the same, but only hit us once. There. So you see, it only did it once. But here's the issue: if we were to take extra character and just throw him in here, okay, and throw this grenade like right. Oh, Jesus, so bouncy. Here we go. There we go. Perfect. See, it only does the damage to one of us. So it gets the first one and only the first one. Now, what I am wondering, what are you working on? It's still the same thing, but right now we're working on light-giving projectiles that explode and damage our enemies. What about headshots and such? Well, the cool thing about like array cast, for example, see, if I go here and let me just click get input Y, sure, pressed. I want to do a trace, line trace by channel, sure. I want to start at main player reference, get camera, get the camera view. We don't need the camera view, I just needed the main camera. Then we get location. Then we want, that's going to be our start. Then we need our get forward vector. Then we need to times that by, let's say, 500. Then we need to add this two vectors together, plus vector, and that's our end. Now, what you can do is I'm going to draw the debug and say out hit. I'm going to just break it by splitting it up. What I can do is I can print. So what we can print is actually the bone that you hit. So if you say out hit bone name, so basically you can write up a huge script of here. So I can hit, oh, it was Y, I believe. None. Wait a minute. Oh, camera. That's fine. And also, I think we might have to do trace complex in order to do this properly. Why? It's hitting something. It's just saying it's not hitting any bones. See, so it knows where. It's still hitting the collision. Not right. Okay, that's fine. Line trace. Objects. There we go. Remove that. have all of this again, end and start, object types, make, array, this will be pawn, for debug persistent, and out hit the bone name. So basically, when you hit the when you hit the bone, you can actually see what like why. There we go. See, so it says I hit upper arm L. None for some of them. Well, I hit his arm earlier. Yeah, okay, so upper arm L kind of responds. This used to work. Like, you'd be able to get all the bones that you're hitting. Hmm. Let's try trace complex. Maybe that'll work. None. That was none. Huh, that's interesting. This used to work quite well. Let's do dynamic world entries and see. This could be just none. Seriously? Object types. On. So this should work. Oh wait, we might have to also add physics bodies. Yeah. Physics bodies. None. That is so weird. This used to do it. Let me just see what else we can do. Line trace profile. I guess line trace by visibility would be best if you're looking at it that way. So you go check your mesh. See, maybe they block camera, but they ignore visibility. So, okay, so I was right then. Line trace by channel. Start, end, trace complex. Hit. Like you could get the hit component, you could get the hit bones, you could really get anything you liked at some stage. Where's this guy? I always pressed the wrong damn button. Alright, help if actually. Apparently we're not hitting anything. Oh, because visibility is ignored, that's why. I'm such a silly banana. So right now, we know what we're hitting. We're hitting the collision cylinder. So basically, what you could do is something like this. You could grab this capsule component, change this type to be like custom, and then say like ignore the visibility on the camera. Reload. Keep pressing the wrong things. Okay, so there we go. See, now we're hitting the mesh, which is good because that means that now all you have to do is just check what bone we're hitting. There we go, spine 2, thigh 1. So you could basically write, yeah, so you just have to disable the, can you overlap an actor component? Can you overlap an actor component? Yeah, like I can, if you, this is me overlapping the actor. See, I'm inside him. So that's me overlapping him. So you can call functions on that. So there you go, see, headshot. So basically, when you do a raycast from like here, and you say, okay, this is the shot I want to do. What the fuck? Oh, shit. Huh. Alright, so, you see, if I want to be like, okay, I'm going to shoot him over there. I didn't hit anything because I think, yeah, I was too far away. So I want to shoot him over there. Didn't hit anything because I was too far over there. There. So now I've hit him in the spine. So then you can like basically chart out all the bones in the system and be like, all right, so if you hit in the spine, you do this much damage. If you hit in this area, you do this much damage. And you can't do this, and you can't do that, you can't do this. Whatever you really want, you can kind of do. But I'm going to keep this the system where we can cast into the head and shit. So, this we don't need anymore. So I hope you understand that. So basically, it's just a ray cast, and you can get the bone name, and then you can apply extra damage according to the bone. So, what were we doing? We were trying to figure. Okay, I need to move all this shit. We were trying to figure out the best way for us to. Okay, wait. We need like we need a sphere again. Let's just see if we can do like a sphere collision here. Radius is 500. Great, save, compile. Uh, Here, what I want to do is I want to grab this, get all get overlapping actors. Aha, there we go. Okay, so now we're gonna have to filter this by class once again, like I said earlier. So we're going to say main player character, right? Okay, so we can remove that. So get the overlapping actors. Then we need a for each loop. There we go, in the array. We're going to execute the first section. So we're going to say, all right, so for each main player character, you want to cast to the, actually we might not have to, oh yeah, we need to cast to the controller. Get control, oh, get control, okay, cast to controller. Okay, let's try and cast to main player controller. Let's just see if this works. If so, then print string cast works. Else I can fail and just be useless. Not. Okay. So here we go. We're gonna throw the grenade thing. Let it explode. Not. Okay, so we cannot do that. Can't cast as the main player controller. So we need to get control. Maybe get the instigator controller. Then you wanna cast to the main player. Okay, then as this, then we can print the strings. Hello or fail. Okay, so oh, okay. So awesome. Gonna make a game where you can hit people in the foot and such. Yeah, so that's pretty easy if you just check which bones you're hitting. You're probably hitting the capsule component and the armor sticking out. Yeah. And tanks can have parts that can be destroyed. What the projectile has? What if the projectile has movement speed? Well, you can use that to as like a damage multiplier. Is my hell is going on with the yep tab? I'm just gonna refresh it. No clue. Okay, let's see. Maybe this will be better. Okay, this needs to not ask me. I never want to save. So okay, so Okay. I think we should be fine. Alright, so now that we know we're getting our player, we can now do something like this. That shit. Go. Okay. Grab this. Target health. Go. Set it. Great. So now we save. So the explosion damage will damage us. Now we need to remember. Something. So we need to check in our AI. What's the thing that has the health? The actual enemy MVP. Okay, that's fine. So within our first sequence, we have now damaged the player. Wait now. So overlapping actors. Get over. Get overlapping actors. Get overlapping actors. There we go. Now we're gonna do the secondary one. So exact same for each loop. Now this filter for us will be, what was it called? Enemy MVP. So now you're gonna, actually, can we just get health? Now we're gonna need to cast to enemy MVP. Okay. And then completed. Oh, actually, we can just do this. We don't need a sequence here. There we go. So once we execute, we can just do the next one. So as that, we need to then damage. Do we have a function called damage? No, I guess we're just gonna have to get health, set health. I thought we had a function that does damage, but unless that's from the weapon. Health minus our explosion damage. And then when you complete that, then you want to return. So now I'm gonna just change this explosion damage a little bit so we actually can do something. I'm just gonna say 1,000 just to kill everything instantly that we see. And then we're gonna try this out. Wait a minute. So event cuff, damage all in radius, destroy act. Okay, so I'm gonna kill myself first. Okay, so now once we have done, we've set the health, then we kinda need to do check death, I guess. Check death. I forgot about the check death thing. So there we go. Then we need to do the same thing here. We need to check death. Compile, play. Alright, so now I should be able to kill myself with this thing. Boom. Yeah, I've killed myself. Fantastic. Now let's go kill some other shit. Oh, we have to wait 14 seconds, but I don't think we can kill this little guy. Oh, what the fuck? I wonder if we can. I think that might be too much power that we're throwing it. So let's turn this down to about 1,000. Let's see how far we can get. I think basically we just need to. I think that's good enough. So if we throw it up, oh God. Perfect. Okay, now I just wanna not hide this. I wanna see where this thing is when we. Okay, it's quite a sphere. Okay, fantastic. So now what we're gonna do is, now that there's actual enemies, I'm just gonna bombard. Oh shit! I might just kill myself. Yep, I killed myself. Alright, that's why these things are dangerous. Player's dick looks like it's from Minecraft. Yeah, man. That's where the dick is from. Where all the good dick is from. Alright, so yeah, I should want to light up this room. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Okay, it explodes. No, but we're gonna have 15 seconds instead of just. Fuck. Oh god. This is gonna be bad. Because grenades and moving targets that see you. Oh, there you go. I destroyed it with the grenade. So now what we need. Well, we say it's a grenade, but yeah. And he's no longer. He's no longer going to spam. Alright, anyways. So, let's see. Where were we? Okay, I guess we can actually remove this bastard over here. Come on, you poor bastard. Okay, so now we have grenades, but kind of need to know how many we have. So, let's create grenades. This is going to be an integer, and we're going to say we start with 6 because we're badass, okay? So when we throw, we obviously want to check. Well, this is probably the easiest part. You want to check if condition grenade is bigger than 0. There you go. If true, spawn. If false, then do fuck all because you don't have a grenade. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And oh, right, because we actually once we throw, we need to grab grenades again. I forgot about this. Minus minus. We're going to do that, then spawn the actor, and then it'll work. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and nothing else, because that's basically it. Great. So now we have our 3-second grenade things. Should probably make them purchasable. Alright, so let's actually steer towards the magic thing. So let's steer away from guns and bullets and go towards magic. So how I'm thinking about this is I have 2 buttons on my mouse, as most people do. So you can use one as your left hand, one as your right hand. Okay? So let's save. Let's go like this. Blueprints. and we need weapons. So we're going to create a new master blueprint, and it's going to be a actor, I guess. Yeah, it's going to be an actor, and that's going to be spell MVP. So we can actually keep guns as well if we wanted to, in a sense. All right. So let us create something magical. All right. So what is a spell going to look like on our hands? So let us say it's going to be a little sphere, tiny little sphere, 0.05. Okay, great, save. So what we need is our main player character. Go to the viewport. I'm going to I'm going to hide. I'm going to hide this for now, so it doesn't bother us. Then we're going to attach to the mesh. I'm going to attach to the mesh another child actor. Child actor, please. Child actor. There we go. So this is left spell, mesh, inherited, and then we need a right spell. Okay. So let's start out by something like this. So spell, master blueprint. Now I want to attach these to my hands. Like hand left and hand spell. Spell. There you go. And we want to attach this to left hand. My bad. This is the one we want to attach to the left hand. Left hand. Oh. Okay, yeah, so we want to attach that to the left hand. Don't want to rotate it. We don't want to rotate this either. We just zeroed everything out. Now, I'm seeing a slight little problem. Well, it's actually not too bad, but we could make this slightly better. So I'm going to open up the skeleton. Skeleton. Alright, so let us go to the skeleton. And we actually need to find damn hands. So there you go, hand left. We need to right click it and say add socket, and this will be spell left. So now what we can do is actually I'm going to attach to this our preview asset of weapon if we have it. Weapon. Okay, I'm gonna just I don't know attach like particle systems, right? So I'm gonna attach this. Whoa, that's pretty cool. Okay, now detach this. I want to attach this some sort. Oh, here we go, hammer. Okay, undo that. Okay, I'm not gonna attach shit because we can't literally attach anything. Unless I can find something short and small. Too big. Alright, that's fine, that's fine. I'm going to drag this to my other screen. And then we'll see what we can do from that side. So grab this. Now what we need is I'm going to quickly attach my left hand, left spell. I'm going to attach our weapon 1 because we know what that looks like. Okay, so in general, this is actually exactly how we want it, except it's not. So what we need to do is we need to actually grab this socket and rotate it in the local space. So we're going to rotate this. As you can see, I'm rotating on my other screen. Fuck all's happening, but what? Not doing anything. Apparently, moving sockets doesn't do anything. Okay, interesting. I needed to. Yeah, this doesn't do anything. Alright, that's fine. Whatever. That's fine. So what I'm gonna do. Yeah. Oh, wait. That's what. Oh, I'm a moron. Because these are attached to the. X. Oh. There we go. Now it's rotating. Okay, so we're gonna basically attach this thing to our hand. And so here is where we're gonna shoot our spell from, right? So we're gonna go like this. So when we shoot our super awesome fire, there we go, fantastic. So save that. Now we need to do the same thing on the right hand. Add a socket. Spell right. Okay. So this will now be weapon 1, because then we can see, there you go, you see now it's weapon is pointing into the palm, which is exactly where we want it. So this will now actually be spell right, and this will be also weapon 1, which means that this can actually become spell. Oh yeah, spell master blueprint for now. So now we can rotate this piece of shit down. There we go. So that's where we want our spells to be. I just changed it on that side. Okay, and now we can rearrange this back to the spell. So now our spell will always come from the correct place, as you can see. So now, what do we do in order to make it look awesome? Oh, fuck, my shirt just fell. Great. Okay. So what we need is to actually create a child blueprint. So create a child blueprint. So this will be spell fire. So we're going to start out with fire. So all we do on this sphere, we're going to add, well, we're going to add a couple of things. So like a particle system. This will be our fire effect. Fire. Okay, this is way bigger than I was expecting. Fire, more. Ooh, ice. Pretty cool. Okay, so fire. Elemental fire, small. Is that what we want? Oh, that actually might just be it. So this is like, now if we go to here and we say our right hand spell, which will be our, actually our left hand spell, which will be our left click. This will be fire. Spell fire. So as you can see, our hand is now actually glowing, which is pretty dope. Oh wait, one more thing. In the Spellmaster blueprint, just make sure that the sphere has no collision, because otherwise it's going to struggle. You're going to struggle. There we go. Now I can actually move. Now I want to see my hand actually glowing. No, I want to see my hand glowing. Oh wait, this particle system might only play once. Attach. Is there a way to refresh? So reset. Parameters. Oh, okay, and I guess we're just gonna figure this out slowly. Seconds before an act, number of seconds committing of not being rented. I need to pass before no one gets ticked or becomes an act. Well, I guess. Wait a minute. Spell fire. Okay, I just need to delete this because it's pointless. Save everything else. Spell fire. I want to edit this. I want this. But I'm gonna save it so it's not gonna deactivate itself. If I look at my hands, damn it, in the dark, it should be glowing. Okay, that's fine. We'll just add a glow effect. But I mean, like, they glow here. Oh, fire. I want this to actually constantly keep going. So spell fire. Reset. I guess we're just gonna do a medium fire instead. I don't like the medium fire, that's for sure. So, spell fire. Fire large. Man, I really can't fucking see shit with this scene route. Visible fire effect. We're going to do that small one again because I really like that. Oh, that's cool. This sphere can actually, it doesn't actually have to be visible. Just file. It's just the fire effect that we really want. Okay, let me attach like ice or something because I need to see the difference between shit. Okay, there's something happening to my hand. Okay, I see it definitely is glowing. So if I was to scale this up to like 5. There we go, maybe that's the issue. Be able to see it now, I mean. Ah, yes, it's definitely glowing. As you can see, it's actually glowing. So now, let's create another one of these. And we go like these. Live, blueprints, weapons, spellmaster blueprint. I want to create one and call this spell ice. It's just water. Ice. I will do ice. Oh, okay, so save everything. So the sphere is not visible. And we need to now add particle in system. This is ice effect. Now we need to find here ice arm buildup. That's pretty cool. So if we attach that to the left side of our character, here we go, our left right spell, and we attach spell ice. Now I actually want to edit this animation. Now I'm probably gonna fail at doing it. Animation. What we need idle. Third person idle. Okay, so fantastic. Now we need to go to the beginning. Add. If I remember, it was like add. Oh yes, we had to select the bone. Let's start with this. We need the upper arm. And something like that. So then we would up and in. This bone up. So okay, so now what I want to do is I actually want to duplicate this. I want to duplicate this. Idle before edit. Okay, great. And then go back to this and then say apply. Key. And to the end, key will be like this. Key and apply. So now, technically speaking, our main player character will stand like this all the damn time. Ah, beautiful. So there's our idol. Oh, he has like a twitch. I don't like it. But it's okay. I wanna... Oh, shit, that's not a dark room. Anything in there? but you see, you can actually see his arm close slowly. So we could actually make the spell for fire slightly bigger. We could do like 10. And here we go. In here. There we go. Now his right hand close with fire abilities. Okay, fantastic. Now all we have to do is edit the other side. Okay, so this is that side. Done. Could move it up just a little. There we go. Now what I want to do is key that and apply. So if we okay, that looked like it fixed the wait. Oh shit, no, that completely fucked it up. So undo, 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 undo. Undo. Let's just, yeah, I'm gonna babysit through this animation. So we're gonna do like a bone at a time. So go to the beginning. Now, what do we need? So here, so this will be, I'm gonna do like a bone at a time. If our head is attached here, okay, so key, end, I want to key there, apply. So if I press play, no, undo that. And should, I would prefer it if it stayed. I mean, go to the beginning, key it, and then apply. So there you go. Now his hand is staying still. Okay, fantastic. Now the other hand, other arm, upper arm. We need the lower arm, upper arm. Come on. Yeah, that's not it either. Yeah, that's not it. There. He's a zombie. Woo! I'm kidding. Alright, no. Yes. Okay. He's actually a mage. That's what he is. Okay, so there we go. There. Okay. Okay. So, if we go shite. Yeah, there we go. Key. Apply. That. If we press play now, our animation looks a little bit fucked up, but technically that could work. What do you guys think? Okay, so this fire spell was supposed to be a lot bigger for some reason. I didn't do it. Okay, I guess 10 is file save. Okay, so now we know that this mannequin is still fucked. Okay, so let's save quick. Okay, my PC is just frozen. What I want is his fucking arms to rotate in the way that I want them to rotate. I guess put them up first. This is where I want them. So we undo that. Key. Apply. This one. Are you guys hearing? Alright, anyways, that's fine, I think. Oh, and save. There's too many people in my house. Okay. Now we gotta move this arm about the same. Perfect. Key and apply. So now his animation should be close that. Whew, this heat is killing me. Jesus. I think my engine just crashed again. I'm gonna have a freak fit. What is going on? I need to close this engine quick. I'm just letting the engine reload. It was literally just eating all of it. It are RAM hungry. Yeah, so my microphone keeps going down in volume. It's so annoying. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is I'm literally going to put this onto my other screen, and I'm gonna pop in the blueprint. So now what I can do slowly but surely is get this animation alright, it would help if you guys could actually see things. There we go. That's what I'm seeing right now. And it's got the shakes. So if I was to bend this arm, I think. Okay, so now we want to move this arm just a little bit down. Key and apply. Okay, cool. So actually, I wonder, can I like simulate? So now I want to try and get this hand. I want to try and get it inwards a little. I want to make sure this is not active. So if we press play, Okay, so that's where our one hand is. Could move it a little bit down, like 1-2 clicks. Key and apply. And actually, we could technically go 1-2 clicks to the side. There we go. That looks good. Okay. So now we just gotta move this hand in. I kind of like the way his hands look right now. I don't know about you guys. What do you think? Should make sure that no one is in there, and I want to check. Why my hands? They're not visibly glowing. I don't like that. Cool, cool. Alright, cool. So then we're gonna keep it like this. So now, perfect. Okay, so now we have our hands. There is one thing we need to do. We need to go to where our animation is. And again, animations. I'm gonna save, and then what we need is a montage. So animation, montage. So this is going to go. So this is our hands high when walking. Hands high when walking. The reason I'm saying hands high when walking is because we are going to where's our idle? So the new slot is upper body. So this is upper body. Okay, save, preview. How about movement plate space? Is that hard to master? No, not really. It's pretty easy to do, but I don't really get along with it. Want to make a custom movement animation? Yeah, all you do is you have to have the movement in 4 of the basic directions, so forward, back, left, right. And then what happens is you can also have one that moves. He's moving diagonally in each direction, and then you just spread it out in such a way that your points basically they connect, and it blends the animation for you. The engine does a lot of the work for you. So NMWP. We need to cache this pose. This is our base locomotion. Wait. My bad. We don't need that. Wait, I don't actually remember how to do this shit now. Control H. I need skip all my Pornhub. Unreal Engine montage. Unreal Engine. Where is it? I'm looking for using layered animations. That's what I wanted. Okay, so yeah, we did that. Upper body. Okay, there we go. So inside the content, okay, let's look at the crouching, blah blah blah. That's fine. That's fine. So, okay, so we did have to do that. I knew I had to do that. So then, base locomotion, blend per bone. So then we need base locomotion again. Slot default. Okay, then group is upper body. Blend the space there. Okay, cool. So the next thing is let blend bone. Add a member. Bone name is spine 03. Blend depth 1. Is it 1? I think it's 1. So then the event graph, we need oh shit, this. So update animation. Well, I guess on begin event initialize. We'll have a custom event as well. Actually, no. We'll do something like this, a custom. So this is put hands up. So when call this, I want to get a branch. Montage play. So we want to check if our hands held high when walking is playing. If true, then do nothing. If false, then play. Okay, it's not that, it's montage play. Target will be self, this will be our that. Play rate. Alright, so update, I want to make sure put hands up. There we go. Compile, play. There we go. So now we can run around with our hands up in the air. Yeah. Yay. Oh shoot, I nearly took some damage there. Oh shit, he does it too. The hunters do the same thing now. Wait, let me find a hunter to show you guys. I am a superior mage. Okay, fantastic. So next. How about movement blend space? Is that hard to I want to make okay. So you need 8 animations for smooth transition with strafe movement. Yeah, basically. You want to get as many as you can. Now, let's see what we have in this lovely Infinity Blade packs. What is effects? Embers. No, we don't need that. Combat base. We want. What does this look like? Holy shit. Okay, no, we don't want that. That's way too powerful. We need like. Is your eye and a pointer? No. Impact? This could even be worse. So basically, when we shoot, combat. Let's check out base. Alright, we've done base. We need now ice, lightning, forging, gates, meshes. What is this shit? Friendly? Interesting. We're gonna find something awesome for when we shoot. Yeah, I want to find something cool for when we shoot. You could make a flame mesh and change its size and make any small fireball and spawn them quickly. I could. Yeah, well, I just need to find, like, what about this? I'm lazy, so I don't. I think I just found what we need. What is this called? Okay, so this will be our flame thrower particle emitter. Alright, so now I just found the perfect thing. So now what we need is, okay, I want to mute myself because I can't handle hearing myself twice. Character, no, it's not a character, it's weapons, spell, fire, for example. So when we, actually that's here we go, spell MVP. So we need a function and we're going to say cost spell. There you go, so cost spell. So it's the same basically as fire. So what we want to do is we want to check, well, we're first going to check event graph. When we begin play, we're going to make sure that we get our get player character. We want to make sure that we can, actually we just need the controller. Get player controller. So we want to make sure that when we start the game, we can cast to the main player controller. And we want to then promote this to variable, and this will be our player controller. So we need to make sure that we cast the player controller first, so that we always have him, it doesn't matter what happens. So when we cast a spell, we're going to get the player controller. Then we need to actually change one thing in the character player controller. We need to add another variable called mana. And this shall be a float from 0 to 100. So get mana. So now what we want to do is we want to check, is mana bigger than 0? And then we need casting cost. So any spell that we cast will obviously cost some mana to start. So what we need is like a and our mana, I guess same shit, different toilet. Our mana is greater than our casting cost. So if both those things are true, then we can continue with our casting. So here we go. So okay, so let's then say here okay, so now what we need to do is we need to check if we are being held. So if false, we're going to return. And actually, it's going to print not enough mana, because now we need to do a bit of debugging. Not enough. Fuck. Right. Print. Not enough mana. Okay, fantastic. So now what we need to check now, the next thing we want to check is, are we holding down the key? So in our main player controller, I'm going to disconnect the shoot button here, action fire. I'm going to disconnect it, and I'm going to attach it to V as our input V, as our melee attack. So when we hold input, actually we can probably rename this a little bit. So we need input, where is it? Cost. When we left click, it's right hand spell, and then we need to cast the left hand spell, and this will be the right mouse button. Great. So when this is going, we're going to do is we're going to say cast left held. And this is a ball, and we need another one. Right. Held. Okay. So when we left click, well, this doesn't exist. So cast spell left hand, cast spell right hand. So when we left click, we're going to say left is held, else it is no longer held. I think that makes perfect sense to anybody. So the next thing is we're just gonna duplicate this. And the cool thing about Unreal is you can just grab right hand now and drag it in there to write the proper node. Perfect. So now we know when this is being held and when this is not being held because we just set the thing. So we want to check is our player controller. We need to get get held, get held. Okay, so the thing is, this spell, we need a type of hand. So this will be hand. So if true, the hand will be the right hand. If false, then the hand will be left hand. So let's drag this node out. So let's see, if true. So what we want to do is we want to check if this is true. We probably need an AND node here, and Boolean. And so if it is true and our player controller left hand, wait, no, right hand, no, yeah, left hand is true, my bad, sorry, and the left hand is held, then just sorting out some notes, then we can proceed with the left. Shit. So if it's true, then that. So this is, we're going to then print a string, print string. Well, actually, this will be like. Shit, I need to think how it would be the easiest way to do this. How would we do this? So, wait. Where's my pen? I need a pen and a piece of paper. So, if we hold left click and right click. Okay, so we have that. So, what it does is left click controls. So, what do we need? Left spell and right spell blueprint. No, we shouldn't. I guess what we could is just have two functions. Yeah, cast spell left. So that way we don't need this hand because we already know that it's left hand. So if the left is held, so we need to check if the left hand is held. First of all, we check it is held, then true, we're going to return. Actually, yeah, we're going to then cast the spell. So then we're going to spawn emitter attached. So it's going to be attached. Well, the template. So shit. So this is the spell left. Okay, you know what we do is we just say spell emitter. So this is a emitter. Yeah, there we go, emitter. So it's a type of emitter. It is great, fantastic. So what we do is we then set the spell emitter template. Okay. So this is emitter. Template. Template. Get temp. Fuck. Get type. No. Get image. Is this? Okay. I guess promote to variable. Oh, it's a particle. Oh, fuck you. So this is spell particle system. So what we do is then we grab the spell particle system. The component we want to attach it to is actually the sphere. The location 0, 0, 0. Rotation 0, 0, 0. Snap to target. Keep world scale. Okay, so if we cast left spell, so event begin play. So then what we want to do is on the main controller, we want to, we need the actual, shit, this is get spell, left, I guess. No, this is get class, no, get actor, child actor, fuck's sakes. Then we have to cast it. So can't we just cast? No, cast spell, master blueprint, and then all of this is then eligible to actually do anything. All of this can move down a little bit because we need some space. All of this. Okay, so this is left hand, right? Yeah. So left spell. What I want to do here is cast left spell. So now if I press select viewport, the spell fire, we now have to select the particle system, and now it's flamethrower particle system. There we go. Alright, so if I press play, we need to set the casting cost. Casting cost, I'm gonna say 10. And our main player controller's mana is at, he's a super mage, so at 300 for now. Great. Oh my god, that is amazing. Oh shit. Okay, so what we need to do is we actually need to create some more animations of some sort. So what we need is actually mannequin animations. This idle, we need to get a duplicate. So this is idle. Well, this is our hands up in air, left spell cost. So what happens now is we need to get our dude's left hand, which is here, right? And in his animation, we basically have to nope, undo that. We kind of have to like twist his hand out of this funky orbit. There we go, and up. So that is actually now where the socket is looking. So save, key, and apply. So there we go. Great. Now what we need to do is create more fucking another montage, and this is based on mannequin. This is cast with left hand. Okay. So asset browser, save everything. Left, cast, group, add slot. This is left hand. Great. Save. Continue. So now what we need is save everything, the blueprint and a graph. So now this is the layered shit. So now we need to cache this pose. New saved cache. This is going to be main locomotion with hands in air. Okay. Then we need main locomotion with hands in air. Then we need to layered blend per bone. This exact shit. Then we need slot. And layer that. The group is left hand. This is at the array. This is hand L. Grade bone depth 1, whatever, it doesn't really matter. So blend per bone, compile. So then we need, I think I'm doing this right, I don't actually know. So event graph if so what we actually want to do is we want to this is custom events. This will be cast with left hand. So if branch, it's exact same shit. So here we go. Branch montage is playing. The cast with left hand. If true, don't do anything. If false, we need another branch. Is casting with left hand. So this is then the new check. So if true, then you want to play the montage. Casting with left hand. Okay. Else, you don't do shite. Okay, so now we need to check if we're casting with our left hand. So what we need is now do the valid shit. Then we need a sequence over here because why not a sequence when you can sequence? When you can sequence, why wouldn't you sequence? So then what we want to do is we want to create a function and call it check if casting with left hand. So what we do is we need to get player controller cast, then get casting left hand held, and what you want to do is return. the node. It's a complete. This is a pure, because I don't think I need it anywhere else. Event graph. So now what you want to do is a branch. Actually, no, we don't even need a branch. We just set is casting with left hand to check if casting with left hand. Fantastic. Compile. Okay, so now this is not the right way though. So are we confused about where the fucking left hand and right hand is on this? Let's see. Level measure, automatic, and do. Where is it? Live. There you go. Blueprints, character. We need to see if our things are inverted or some shit. Where's left spell and left? So why? Oh wait. Did I fuck up? I think I might have fucked up. Right, yeah, that that was my fault. Right, left mouse button. I got confused because of the Skyrim one. Right mouse button. Okay, great. So if we press play now, there we go. So this doesn't stop, does it? Well, it will. We're gonna destroy it when there's a couple of things we need to edit about this, but that's fine. Kill ourselves. Okay, great. So first things first, it doesn't rotate the hand for some reason. So we need to see why it's doing that. Oh. No debug data. What now? And play controller. Come on. Okay, I want to kind of see this value. No, also no debug data. What the hell? Cast left spell, so it casts it. But first it probably has to play the montage. Okay, wait. Can we do like wait, delete this quick. Can we do like a get wait, we need the player reference. Get anim. Can we not like montage? Play anim montage. There we go. So if we play the animation montage, it's casted left hand and then cast. What happens? It doesn't play the animation montage. Okay, that's fine, because that probably means that that's also probably helping. Also not it, so and left, there we go. Bonus 0. Man, bitch, you gotta rotate your shit. Rotate your hand! Okay, wait, is casting. It's not playing the animation montage. Interesting. And L. I guess lower arm L is the thing that I probably have to edit. So it's lower arm L, and this is one. No. Hmm. Oh shit, because we're not saying cost. Ah shit, cost with left hand. Actually, this probably doesn't even have to be here. This can probably just go down here. Oh god, that's so bright. Okay. When we create the file, let's just do it the easy way around. So when we cast a spell with left, we're going to rotate it, not X. We're going to rotate it Z90. Try that. Yeah, bish. Okay, so rotate it Z90. Then we need to rotate it X about 45 degrees. Hell yeah. Oh, okay. So now, cast left hand. Now what I want to do is I actually want to promote to a local variable, and this is the spell emitter. Great, so set the spell emitter. Now, if false, I want to get the spell emitter and destroy. Hmm. Huh. Okay, keep the relative offset is not the right thing. Keep hold position. Let's see what happens then. Okay. That's not what we want. Snap to target, keep hold scale. I'll try include scale. See what happens. Tiny little flame. Okay. So keep hold scale. Now attached to the component, which is sphere. What if we like rotate it on 15 degrees? And we press play. There you go. So that creates the fireball like right directly in front of me. And I want to shoot it. I want it to destroy when I'm not holding left mouse button. So stop. No. I guess emitter. Yeah, effects, particles, rendering. Okay, no, so it's not destroy component. Destroy. Just remove. No, undo. Remove. What? The spawn emitter? I cast to, I don't know, fuck. How about making a third-person pawn look in camera direction? It does do that already. Unreal Engine 4 destroying spawned emitter. How do you remove an emitter after you spawn it? That's what I need. Drag off the return value and type destroy. Really? But I did that. Destroy. Bitch. Destroy component. So it is destroy component. Now I want to see. Because it just casts the spell. It doesn't stop casting the spell. Okay. Interesting. So here's a dilemma we are getting. So we're casting the spell, but we're not constantly casting the spell. So technically, fucking hell, how would I do this? We need to do this in a different way. Okay, but guys, I've been basically doing development like the entire day today. I mean, literally. Oh, how about, yeah, so for example, our third person pawn here, you see, he looks in the direction. Or do you mean you want him to look towards the direction? Technically, this is fine. Maybe we should just not spawn this one specifically and spawn like a different one. So we could spawn something like a fireball. And the fireball could be a projectile. Interesting. Okay, but that's for another day. Most probably tomorrow, to be honest. I need to take a break, guys. I need a break. I've been busy this whole day with this shit. I need to take a break. So, I will see you guys sometime tomorrow probably. Or maybe a little bit later during the week, depending on how busy I am. But thank you very much for joining me for basically the entire day, seeing as I had a constant stream of about 8 to 9 viewers, which is really cool. Thank you very much for coming out and checking out what I'm doing. I will upload the files and put them in the description for this project. Other than that, that's basically it. Thank you very much, guys, and I'll check you guys next time.